3:30, Sunday the 20th of March. Yep, I am back in the RV. So, to back up a step or two, as the prior video said, I came into Idlewild Friday night after pushing to make the post office deadline, which I was able to do. But that tired me out. I was pretty tired that night and half of the next day. And so yesterday I realized that it needed to be a 0. Plus I had planned to avoid the snow, which I knew was going to be on trail over San Jacinto with some new snow last night. Don't really know how much there was. I don't think it was a lot. But any and all of it, if it's not crusty and hard, is significantly more work for yours truly. So I was planning to take the Black Mountain alternate, which I walked before you come out of Idlewild. Well, actually, let me back up another step. I was going to go back to mile 152 at the Paradise Valley Cafe at PVC and slack pack back into Idlewild. I've done that before too. And then I would the next day head out on the Black Mountain alternate, which you walk out of Idlewild on, I think, Highway 243 for 5 or 6 miles, and then you pick up the dirt road that goes up on the mountain and intersects the PCT somewhere around mile 191. It's south, check that, it's north of Fuller Ridge. So that would have missed, most of the snow. I'm sure there would have been some snow on Black Mountain Road near the top. There was the last time I did it, but not really anything. There's certainly no danger. It's just I think I put my micro specs on a little bit and got back on the PCT northbound, and by the time I'd come down a half a mile or so, I was able to take them off. But I was going to go up there, and I picked up a fuel can, a used one that had a little fuel left, so that I could melt some snow up there and not have to carry any more water up Black Mountain Road than necessary. Because I didn't know if Snow Creek was running or not. No one's posting on that. And Guthook, far out, for some reason doesn't have that exact spot as a water source, which is surprising. I think the next water source was dry. That was posted, but that was not Snow Creek, I'm pretty sure. So I actually dialogued with Far Out and said, hey, because I'd put a waypoint in myself a few years ago. They said, well, when you do it, we don't really include it in the app, so to speak. But they're going to go ahead and check, because I indicated that is potentially a significant water source and it should be on the app. So we'll see if they do that. Anyway, as Saturday rolled along, I'm zeroing in, which would have been yesterday, in Idlewild. By early afternoon, several hours at the library, doing stuff like this, uploading and whatnot, dealing with my insurance company on a reimbursement that I was only on hold 2 hours, if you can believe that. They said, yeah, can't find anybody to work. That's the age we're in right now, post-COVID. So as the day rolled on, I was looking at that, and I just decided, or not decided, but I could just tell that my hiking cup had filled up. So I said, well, it doesn't mean I have to end the hike. I just need to take a pause. So officially that's what I'm doing right now, and only time will tell when and where I will resume. When I do resume hiking, there'll be more of this stuff to see if anybody's interested. So for now, Sunday at 3:40, I am posted up, got my RV out of storage, got everything spun up, and had to completely resupply my food in the RV, of course. And I am here at the Morongo Casino RV lot, sort of trying to look up. Can't see San Jacinto, it's under the clouds up there. But that's in the direction of the drop, coming down that ridge on the left, I believe. It's 5,000 foot elevation drop, so it's pretty significant. And I've already heard of several people with knee problems that went around that, got rides down here into Banyan and Beaumont, which is what I did. I found a trail angel and paid him to drive me down here. And I'm glad I did that. Feeling good. Good decision. So I'll rest up, see what comes next. And I do believe with that, that's about all I have to say. I can feel myself starting to recover already, but it'll take a number of days, I'm sure. Have to see where I'm gonna go in the old RV. Continue that adventure. Well, it's 5:30 here in the great town of Banyan / Cabazon. Anyway, Fuller Ridge, I think, is right there. I can't really see the top of San Jacinto. I think it's hidden by this hill in front of me here, or maybe it's right over there. Anyway, I was just thinking that this sort of cycle that I'm going into is sort of what I've been aiming for, maybe since last year, is go like a week or two, position the RV, and hike back to it. It seems like about somewhere between 1 and 2 weeks is a good time and distance for me to enjoy the trail and then come back and spend a little time recuperating and rejuvenating. So I'm hopeful that I can find some places as I move north to park my RV and continue hiking. So we'll see. It sounds and feels good on paper, and since I'm doing it right now, I mean, it was really quite fortuitous that I stored the RV pretty close to mile 210, I-10, so coming into Idlewild and then coming down here to it was really nice, fairly easy. So if I can do that going up the trail, it might just be the ticket. I'll have to wait and see for sure, but I'm liking it now. Well, that's about it for today, the 20th, Sunday the 20th.